Hello guys, Jeffrey speaking here. So today I would like to make a review of Razer DeathAdder Black Edition White Gaming Mouse. For you guys out there who want to know what is included in the box, please go ahead to my YouTube channel and watch my unboxing video, or just have to click on the link which I'll put at the bottom right hand side of this video right now. First and foremost, I would like to talk about the design or the physical looks of this gaming mouse. As you can see in front of you now is the gaming mouse itself. At the top, the coating of the shell feels pretty similar to SteelSeries Zai or Kinzu, but a little bit plasticky. Besides that, it has a black solid color scroll wheel. Unlike the previous DA, it has blue illuminated scroll wheel. As for the Razer logo, it is not illuminated as well. The next thing would be the rubber grips. The Black Edition DeathAdder has a rubber side grips. It can enhance the gripping experience, especially on extended period of usage. Besides that, it has two physical buttons. By default, it is back and forth buttons on web surfing. The only difference of this Black Edition DeathAdder and the previous edition of DeathAdder is the rubberized coating of these side grips. Other than that, the technical specifications are exactly the same. As for the bottom, it has three fairly large Teflon feet. Besides that, you can see it has a glossy surface, which I personally do not like it. I wish that Razer can eliminate it. Furthermore, you will see a profile switcher button. I personally do not use that so often because the position is kinda odd. And it also used the previous 3.5G infrared sensor. Here is the braided cord, which can avoid the tangling issue. So that's all for the design or the physical looks of this gaming mouse. The next thing I would like to talk about is the pros and cons of this gaming mouse. So now I'd like to talk about the pros and cons of this gaming mouse. Firstly, I would like to talk about the pros. The most apparent pros that I can notice from this gaming mouse is the rubberized side grips. It can enhance the gripping experience, especially on extended period of usage. Moreover, it has a comfortable ergonomic design, which is really suitable for palm grip gamers. The third pros will be the braided cord, which can avoid the tangling issue. It also has no bling bling design, which can suit everyone out there, for example gamers, businessmen, students, and etc. The next pros will be the compatibility. It can be used on both PC and Mac. Last but not least, the firmware is upgradable, which is really good. As for the cons, it has a really slim and thin Teflon feet, which can be exhausted fastly. Actually, this problem persists since the last DA. I'm really disappointed that Razer did not make any improvement on this feed. Besides that, it has a really glossy bottom surfaces and front surfaces. You can see a lot of scratches, although I just have used this mouse for approximately 1 month. The third cons would be the lift-off distance. It has a really high lift-off distance on dark and closed mouse pads. It is due to the sensor itself, that is the Avago 3888. The only solution is use a Scotch tape, or you just use a lighter color mouse pad. Last but not least, it has no ambidextrous design, which is not comfortable for left-handed gamers. So that's all for the cons. As you can see in front of you now is the Razer DeathAdder software. The driver version is 1.0, the firmware version is 1.0. Basically, it has three main tabs. On your left hand side, it has sensitivity and advanced sensitivity tabs. On your right hand side, it has advanced functions tab. At the main menu, it has the button assignment. Button number 1 is the left click buttons. Button number 2 is right click buttons. Button number 3 is universal scroll wheel. The 4 and 5 is the side buttons. So you can assign or remap every buttons that you want according to your preferences from the pull down that you can see from here. Click, menu, universal scrolling, double click, advanced functions, and etc. So for example, if I want to choose advanced function, I just have to click on it and the advanced function tabs will pop up. As you can see on your right hand side, you can set the single key and macro according to what you like. Besides that, you can also set DPI setting and DPI up and down, anything that you want. Below that, you can see it has advanced mouse wheel option. By default, it is scrolling up and down, but of course you can choose from the scroll down here. Bottom there, you can see it has config, save or load settings, polling rate 125, 500 and 1000 Hz. If you are on gaming mode, of course 1000 Hz are your choice. DPI switcher 450, 900, 1800, 3600. Profile, you can choose up to 5 profiles or you can save up to 5 profiles. For the sensitivity tab on your left hand side, generally you can set the sensitivity, scroll speed, double click speed, and a test area. As for the advanced sensitivity tab, you can more specifically control your sensitivity of each axis. For example, axis X and Y, enable X or Y master sensitivity. So basically it's like that, and that's all. In conclusion, this is a really good mouse. It has a really high price over performance ratio. It is really suitable for economic users. For example, if you are palm grippers, then this mouse will suit you. The MSRP of this mouse is around $60 or 60 euros. So for you guys out there who have a tight budget but still want a really good gaming mouse, I think I would recommend you guys to take this. So that's all for my review today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Ultimately, please like, comment and subscribe.